Hey there, good looking. I am really excited to bring to you this total body workout using your TRX or a couple of pairs of dumbbells. Hey, listen, I recognize that not everyone has a TRX, so in the corner will be mini me showing you how to do that exercise either using your body weight, pair of dumbbells, or a pair of dumbbells and a chair. So for those of you that don't own a TRX, please grab what you consider are light and moderate dumbbells, as well as have a chair or a bench nearby. Those of you with the TRX, I really need to make sure that you know how to lengthen and shorten your straps. So if you don't know how, I've put a link to a quick tutorial down below. I want you to give that a watch because we're going to be, going through these different exercises with only 20 seconds in between. So you need to be able to do that shortening and lengthening like a champ. Make sure you stick around to the end as well. I've got a toasty core finisher, either using the TRX or body weight only. All right, let's get started. Before we get started with our warm-up, if you'd like to track your fitness, press start now. For reference, I chose the HIIT setting on my Apple Watch. Max is here today. Yes, he has the inflatable cone of shame on. Yeah, he got neutered yesterday. Cue. Aww. So he's working himself with an antler. I believe that's what Larry got him. So hopefully he'll be a good boy, but we'll see, right? All right, let's take your feet wide. I want you to sink your hips down as deep as you can and then drive to stand. Now our knees are going to track with our second toe. We are making ourselves go deeper with our squat with each rep. And then right now I want you to go all the way down. Now if going down isn't available to you, just lift up until what is. Press the elbows on the inside knees for me. Open the chest and gaze up. And maybe shift it side to side. This is a great way to open up the hips, release your low back, work out the ankles. Now stay here, take your right arm, reach it, and then look, reach it, and then look. Really move through that shoulder, feel that scapula, shoulder blade come towards the center of your back as you reach and lift. Last 4. 3, 2, 1. Root to stand. Woo! Nice and toasty. Let's take a leg, swing it out and tap it back. Reaching that toe up towards the foot, actively warming up into the hamstrings here. So the TRX is probably one of my favorite pieces of equipment to work out with, but I haven't worked out with it in a long time. So I'm going to be challenged just as much as you will be today. So we're in this together. Last one. Other side. I do use it for certain exercises in my regular workout, but it's been a while since I've done like a full TRX circuit. So I'm really excited for today. And thank you so much for joining me. I promise to try to cue you my best and keep you motivated so that you have some fun while we're here. Last 3, 2, 1. Come to the back of your mat for me. If walkouts don't work for you, I want you to find a piece of wall and give me some wall push-ups. Otherwise, bend the knees just a little bit. Plank your hands down, walk out to high plank. Walk yourself back. Slight bend of those knees. Come to stand. Do it again. My feet are about mat width. That's helping me keep my low back fairly neutral so I can really sink the hips down and feel the movement in my hips instead of my low back. As I said, if you're doing the wall push-up, hands are about shoulder height, or maybe I didn't mention that, and wider than shoulders. Keep that body like a plank. 2 more here. But we need to get the wrists and everything warmed up, and this is a great drill for it. Last one. Come to stand, big arm circles, go backwards, exaggerate that range of motion. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. Again, really exaggerating the range of motion. Last 3, 2, 1. Open and close the arms. Each time the arms are in front, different arms on top. That core is tight. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back, reverse lunge, reach up. Other side. Now how far you go back with that knee in that lunge pattern is up to you. If you can get it to tap the ground, awesome. When your arms come up, let's see if we can get to the elbows past the ears, thumbs going to the back of the wall behind you there. Stepping up the tempo a little bit. Remember the warm up, the idea is to get us ready for the workout. Last 4 here. One more. Excellent. Open and close the hands. Get the grip ready for either dumbbells or TRX. Go really wide and then close. If you have arthritis in the hands, this will help warm up the joints. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. All right, we're gonna get started. We're starting out with a bang. Let's grab a quick sip of water first. Cheers. Lunges and then lunge jumps. Jumps are optional. Mini me will be in the corner there, and she's essentially doing a body weight lunge like so. Okay, when we get to the jumps, you can do that, add the jump, or you can just keep a split squat position. Deal? TRX crew, get the adjustment facing you. Use your thumb, pull down halfway, and lengthen the straps until they are mid-shin. We good? Awesome. Grab onto the straps with grab on both straps with one hand. We are going to use the cradle, or what we call the foot cradle, that bottom part. Find something to hold on to if you need to. Otherwise, get your foot in, and you want your foot just a little under the TRX or slightly ahead. You don't want to be too far ahead or that TRX is going to pull you. All right, everybody, we are taking it down to 10 lunges this leg, and then we go immediately into 10 jump lunges, remembering that that jump is totally optional. Drive the knee, everybody. Let's go. We got 10. Focus your stare on something stationary for your balance. 7. Go down as deep as it feels good for you. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now when the knee drives, I'm going to add a hop. We got 10. We're on the ground. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. My lunges are getting shorter. 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Yeah? Yeah. All right. Lucky for us, we only do this once. Here we go. Other foot in the TRX now. Again, you're holding on to the rubber part, and we want our laces resting on the foot straps. Both of them, please. Everybody get set up. 10 regular lunges first. Drive the knee. Ready, set. Here we go. 10. Oh, this is 9, my non-dominant side. 8. 7. You might have one too. 6. This feels a little bit more funny. 5, 4, 3. That's okay. We got this. 2, 1. Now optional, we add the hop when that knee drives up. 10. 9. Use the arms. 8. 7. Focus. You stare straight ahead. 6, 5, 4. Breathe. 3. Come on. 2, 1. Whew. Foot out. Shake that leg out. Whew. Bravo, you. All right. TRX straps bat to mid-length. For some of you, that could be where the gray and the black intersect. For others, it may be where the double yellow lines are. Grab a sip of water. We're going to get started with our strength circuit. All right, I'm going to join you on that water. First exercise, if you're using dumbbells, you'll need your bench, chair, and moderate weight. It's a tripod row. So essentially you are set up with your hand on bench and rowing up with the other arm. We have that, and then we move into a single arm bicep curl. Those of you with the TRX, let's shorten them just a tad and then grab onto just one. We're just using one strap for the first little bit. Square yourself to your anchor point. Arm is straight. Draw the belly button in. We want to keep this plank. Pull the shoulder back and down. Now walk forward just a bit. Other hand on hip, feet wide. Now drive up for a one arm pull up. Dumbbells, tripod row. Breathe out at the heart. For the dumbbell, it's pulling it up towards you. For the TRX, it's pulling us up towards it. The closer you are to your TRX anchor, the harder the exercise. So if this is making you lose form, i.e. your shoulders are rounding, you've lost your plank, walk back a little bit for me. We have 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds in between each move, one round, and then we move on. Breathe it. Beautiful. TRX people, keep the hand on the strap. Dumbbell people, keep that same dumbbell. You're doing a standing bicep curl, and mini me is lifting her opposite knee up to add some challenge. Those of you here on the TRX, walk away, bring the inside leg forward, turn the palm up, and that hand is about elevated with your shoulder, and now curl up. You may need to walk forward and adjust and straighten. Whew. This is a one arm bicep curl holding a side plank. So keep yourself squared to me, and your TRX anchor is squared to the shoulder. Should tell you right away what we're working, and you're also going to feel a considerable amount of grip strength. So TRX is great for teaching us or helping us strengthen our forearms too for our grip. Last two, everybody. One more. Finish it. Whoa. All right, everybody. Other hand. Whew. If you have the chair, other hand on the chair. Keep the shoulders squared. Walk yourself forward. Feet are about mat width. Pull the shoulders back and down. Other hands on the hip. From here, 3, 2, 1. You're going to drive up and slowly release. So again, we want to keep this plank. We are squared to our TRX anchor. Yeah, and we're not letting that shoulder pop out of the socket. So when the arm is straight, we still have a lot of shoulder stability here. We're not just letting ourselves hang off the socket. Other hand on hip. That's going to keep you honest on keeping those hips square. Breathe out as we pull. Whew. All right, same hand. Now one arm bicep curl. For dumbbell people, same hand, lift up the opposite knee, challenge that balance. My apologies, I gotta turn my back to you. TRX people, inside a leg is forward, arm is straight. Now we've got that anchor lined up with that working arm, and curl up. Woo! Oh. This side is really not cooperating with me today. Do you have a side too that's not cooperating with you? Is it kind of normal? Or is this something I should go to the doctor about? Just joking. Unfortunately, it is normal. Even though I'm left-handed, and that's the arm working right now, in sport, I'm right-handed. So it's far more dominant side on me. Breathe it. Keep that arm up. Dumbbell people, come on, challenge that balance. Time. Woo. Shake out the hand. All right, one leg deadlift. For my dumbbell people, you're going to want one moderate weight and then hold on to the back of your chair or wall. TRX people, we want the straps at mid-length. Plant your right foot, please. Soften it. Hinge forward. And then come up. So we're never dropping the left foot. Everybody has neutral spine. Obviously, dumbbell is optional too for those of you using it, the dumbbells chair option. Our TRX is simply sliding forward, and then we come on up, coming up. When the timer goes, we're not quite done with that right leg, okay? All right, TRX people, I want you to stay on that right leg. Dumbbell people, get rid of the dumbbell. Plant your right foot right in front of the chair, and you're doing a one-legged squat, bum to the chair, and bum back up. TRX people, kick the leg this way. We're going to take it down into a pistol squat. Elbows under shoulders, gaze at the straps, drop down, drive up. Now, how far can you go? I'm going to try to aim for all the way down, but this is a preference on your end, okay? Both of dumbbell and TRX people, you have the option of dropping the other foot and helping yourself up, or what I call a kickstand. TRX people, we also have that option of using our arms a bit to help ourselves up. But really focus on pressing the right heel into the ground to drive to stand. Oh yeah, so if you've got any muscle imbalances in the legs, last one, this one will let you know. All right, let's plant the left foot now. Dumbbell people, if you'd like to use that dumbbell for your deadlift, go for it. Everybody, holding on to something. Right foot is up. Softness in that left knee. Hinge forward, arms go forward. Hip hinging, working into the glute, hamstring, outer hip. Take it nice and slow. We want control with this. Whew. Can you feel that hamstring lengthening, especially when you're here in this bottom position? Yeah. Drive to stand. Let's keep that right foot off the floor. Those of you using the chair and dumbbell, put the dumbbell down. Now be in front of your chair, still on that left leg only. Those of you with me, we're going to kickstand it out like so. Drop it down, whatever you feel comfortable, and then drive to stand. Take a gaze at your straps. Maybe you can go all the way down, up to you. Those of you with that chair, can you get your bum down without just dropping it? No plopping. Lower with grace. As we come back up, we're going to get those hamstrings and glutes engaged by pushing through the heel to root to stand. While that quad tightens. Oh, hello, sir. Just felt something in my bum. And yeah, it was. Woo, shake it out. All right, chest press. Dumbbell people, you're down on the ground. Moderate weight in each hand. TRX people, you've got the strap adjustments facing you. Pull down halfway, lengthen. TRX is directly behind me now. Start with a staggered stance, knuckles pointed on an angle. Lower down, press back. If you feel you can keep your form from here, bring your feet so they just are hip width apart. And then from there, the further under the TRX you walk, the harder the move. So this mimics a push-up. Got a lot of shoulder stability here too, core. Or my dumbbell people, you are keeping it real, pressing those dumbbells up above the chest. Elbows are in front of the shoulder and working into those pecs just like we are. Woo! TRX people, stay here, come on up. Dumbbell people, knock it down to your lights. You're gonna do some tricep kickbacks. TRX crew, hands are up now, just about head height. From here, I want you to bend the elbows, keep the plank, heels lift off the ground, straighten the arms, feel the triceps. Go. My TRX sounds like it needs some WD-40. I don't know if you can do that. It's really creaking. Can you hear that? That's the TRX, honest, not my shoulder joint. Woo! This is hands down my favorite TRX exercise. This gets triceps every time. I love it. Last 2. One more. Beautiful. Dumbbell people, keep those lights. TRX people, let's get them at mid-length. We have reverse flies. For my dumbbell people, you are going to keep that beautiful neutral spine and lift and open. TRX, center yourself with your anchor, elbows slightly pointed out, and then fly. So it's just like how the dumbbell motion is, except we've just changed the positioning of our body. So for both versions, we want to move through the shoulder joint. We want to feel that scapula, those shoulder blades coming together, just a little bit through the elbow. My wrists are curled in a little bit. And again, we're chasing that plank. Whew. All right, TRX people, stay right here. Dumbbell people, you're going to go back into that position, keeping the lights, but now go wide and allow the elbows to bend for a wide row. TRX people, let's get the arms down for me. Walk yourself forward. Now turn your thumbs so they're pointed to the ground. Pull yourself up. Have the knuckles close to the head. Squeeze the shoulder blades and straighten. This dog knows absolutely no boundaries. And he also has absolutely 0 pain receptors. We have stepped on him all by accident, accidentally shut the door on him, got his tail caught in the car door. Nothing faces him. It's a little weird. Last one, you guys, come on. Walk yourself back. See, I just stepped on him, nothing. All right, grab a sip of water. We're moving into that ab finisher. All right, we need our straps, or you're gonna be on the mat for a side plank. I had to get Mr. Magoo here his own bed to enjoy this tasty snack he's having. Anyways, we're going to do a side bend, or you're going to do a side plank. If you're doing the side bend with me, grab onto a strap. You want it just a little shorter than mid-length. Take the handles, place them directly above the head. Inside leg is forward, scissor the other one back, glue the hands above the head, pull the elbows back. From here, we're going to drop the hip away from the TRX and then hip drop it back to home. Do it again. Working obliques, lats, hips. Mini-me's doing the modified version of the hip drop side plank. You can also do it with your feet stacked, making it more challenging. 30 seconds of work here, everybody. 2 rounds each side, and then we move down onto the mat. All right. Again, my apologies for putting my back to you. Let's glue those hands above the head. Other side, inside leg, forward, scissor other one back. Walk yourself in so you're in this strong side plank, elbows back. Hip drops, pull back. Now this is going to be one of these exercises where it might take a couple of, so that's why we're doing 2 sets to get, a couple of sets to get. And you might also think, what are we working here? Tomorrow you'll feel it. This really fires up your obliques. Really let that hip drop away from the TRX. Again, being mindful, time, other side, that we're keeping those hands glued on top of the head. Last round each side, everybody. Inside leg is what? Forward, you got it. See, now you can teach this stuff. Keep those hands glued, drop the hips, and come up. Once again, the closer I am towards my TRX anchor, the harder this exercise is. Elbows back. Hands still glued on top of your head. Perfect. Last few here. One more. Flip around. Same thing. Inside leg is ahead of you. Scissor the other one back. Walk your feet forward. Feel that side plank. Feel the tension already in the shoulders, into your hips, into your side body. Now drop the hip away from the TRX. Pull it back. After this, we have a minute to get set up in a plank. Now, for those of you without the TRX, that's going to be absolutely no problem. You'll have time to have a water break, maybe check any messages on your phone. Those of us with the TRX, we got to move our butts. All right, TRX people, I want you to lengthen it back to in between or mid shin, pardon me. Now I want you to have a seat. TRX is just going to be right there. Feet are going to be directly underneath it. Grab onto the foot straps with 2 fingers. Again, very important, 2 fingers. Lie back and come into a dead bug position and just slide your feet in the foot straps. Laces pointed down, let go. From here, roll over. There we go, side plank. Now walk yourself back because we want the legs as best as, or the feet as best as we can judge under the TRX. If they go past the TRX, that is actually going to make the movement easier. So the only time we're closer to the TRX makes it easier. Oh, hi, sir. Thank you. Now, elbows under shoulders. Come into a kneeling plank. Flex the feet, toes pointed down. From this position, drive the knees up and then drop down. Go lay down. Lay down. Big stretch, hey bud. I don't even think he knows he has a cone on. Like, I really don't think it's quite funny watching him. Lift the hips up a bit. Now, if this is all too much, because the TRX really increases the intensity, time of plank motions, get rid of the TRX and follow mini-me. Those of you with me, we're going to stay back in that position, but stay in a plank and open close the legs. Those of you in a plank, regular plank, you're going to tap the foot out side to side. Let's lift the hips up a little higher. We don't want to have that low back sag. Anytime you want, drop the hips, catch your breath, join me again. The great news is 1 round. Last one. Release. Woo, Nelly. Now this next one is really challenging with the TRX. We're doing a mountain climber. So again, pull yourself out of the straps if you're like, forget it, PJ. If you're with me, hands underneath the armpits. Press yourself up into a whole plank. Draw a knee in, other knee in. Last one, lower. Woo. Now we're going to do that one more time, but this time from the forearms. Drop on the forearms. Flex those feet so that when the legs are straight, the toes are pointed to our ground. Woo. Here we go. Last move. Drive up. Now as I pull the knee in, I'm going to drive and pike the hips up. This is where I'm going to tap down for a second, just like I cued you to do. Whew. Hello, sir. Good boy. All right, here we go. All of us together. Last few reps. Time. Whew. Feet out of the straps. Oh, hallelujah, huh? Yeah. Heart rate's up. Yep, grab a sip of water. Whew. Cheers. Good job, you, regardless of TRX or dumbbells. All right. While we're here, why don't we stretch into the hip flexor? Take one leg out, ankle ahead of the knee, lunge forward to line the two up, tighten that back glute. That's really going to give us a nice release in the hip flexor, which is going to feel lovely after especially that particular move. Reach the arms straight up. Think about rib away from hip. Hold here if you don't have osteoporosis. Otherwise, give me a deep side bend. So for those of you that own the TRX, hopefully I showed you where you could add the TRX in some of the dumbbell workouts moving forward. The pull-up is probably my fave. That's my go-to. I do that one a lot as opposed to dumbbells in my own personal program. All right, let's take this arm, circle it behind, nice and slow. Nice. Straighten this front leg. Press the hips rear. Feel that stretch in that hamstring. This dog has left a total mess here. There's hair and bits of antler. I think that's marrow. Gosh. And buddy, you left a mess. This is a nice one if you've got yoga blocks at home and you want to pop yourself up a bit, or dumbbells. Build your ground up. All right, let's do the other side. Again, we're going to bring the ankle ahead of the knee and then line the two up and then tighten that back glute. Straight up, separating rib from hip. Those of you that don't have osteoporosis, let's take it into that lateral bend here, that flexion, reaching up. Lie down, Max. Down. Down. He listens well, doesn't he? Yeah. Oh. See? No boundaries. Circle this arm back nice and slow. Pull back, straighten that front leg, maybe kick the heel forward. Build up your ground, maybe with a dog, and hinge forward. And come to stand using a wall with your arms against it, heels underneath the hips, or TRX. Bring it back to mid-length. Hands on, feet hip width apart, push the hips back. So wall people, you'll look like us, but your hands will be on a wall. TRX people, just let your chest, everybody actually, let the chest drop towards the floor. So we work a little bit into thoracic T-spine extension. Arms are staying fairly straight, but you're not locking those elbows up. We can also have softness in those knee joints. Pushing the hip bones up towards the ceiling. 2 more breaths. And come to stand. There we go, we did it. Hey, thank you so much for joining me, and Max, he appreciates it. Have a great rest of your day. Hey, make sure you drop a comment down below too. I'd love to hear what you thought of the workouts, and yeah, we'll see you next workout. Bye. So yeah, I'm super excited to bring this workout for you. Now, it's got a little bit of everything for everybody. You'll definitely want to stick around to the very end. We're going to really toast those abs of yours. And there was something else I wanted to tell you. Oh, I just remembered, but it was too late.